feel like I should convert my welder sesh and grinders into one ship at some point. I'm gonna still keep them only like single, so it's still pretty maneuverable and everything. But
so we can get inside of the nacelles.
yeah. Just have it as one ship instead of two separate ones, so I'm not like, alright, where's the ship?
Right.
I just have to keep track of one. Ooh, that's a thought.
What's the thought?
Make it so it's solar. I mean, to run something that size, you'd really only need a couple solar panels with a battery or two.
That's true.
And that
I've
would,
been wanting to do a solar ship for a while.
that would be good to have some kind of, you know, utility ship that you don't actually need to have fuel for. So you can use as an emergency retrieval ship or an emergency like bare bones power for something.
Damn it, Muffin Man!
Wait, what?
I said, damn it, Muffin Man!
You lost me.
Weren't you singing the Muffin Man song?
Was I?
I think so.
I don't know what it was. I was just humming a tune that was stuck in my head. I don't even know.
Apparently Shrek is going to be at the film festival as one of the inflatable screen options out at the open space.
Nice.
Yeah, if I'm not working or doing anything, I'm going to go down there for that.
What day is it?
I haven't seen Shrek in ages. I don't remember. I want to say it's like the second day. So what? That's Tuesday, maybe.
Ooh, if it's Tuesday, then I can actually go to it.
I'll go with you. Natalie's coming along, I assume too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And for the most part, I usually close on Tuesdays, but we're always done by no later than 8.
That's
They don't
nice.
start that thing until it gets dark, so
Yep.
10:30.
Tuesdays I don't work, but starting shortly here, I'm gonna have Tuesday's gonna be baby daddy time.
Right.
Because Matt's gonna go back to work for a day of the week.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Fleshy lights.
Yeah, it's just the red ones, so it's just proximity lights.
Yeah.
It's the yellow ones you gotta look out for.
So that's there, that's there.
Yeah, she's coming together.
Yeah. Like it. Like it a lot. She actually looks like she has 2 knee cells now. Not just one and then the funky little wing.
You're welcome.
Start working on the funky crap on the bottom.
We still got a ton of interior work to do though too.
Oh yeah.
Which I think your welder ship will have to do, because I am going to be too big for that.
Yeah. Well, some of it, like, if you think about when you actually go into that hangar, take 2 blocks off the bottom.
Right.
It's actually a lot shorter than it looks right now. Because there's,
Oh,
I
sure.
have it.
Yeah.
I have that little, like, utility level where all the cabling for the connectors inside the hangar go.
Which we'll be able to, we'll be able to weld up ourselves, but
Yeah.
the stuff internally of the nacelles, I will not be able to get in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You will be able to fit. I won't be able to, though.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about having different sized vessels.
That is true.
What?
No.
No, that's gonna have to be there. Yeah.
Come on, steel plate.
It's still every time, especially as this thing gets bigger and bigger and we build around it, it's just impressive that this, we've built this from scratch.
Yeah, we built this from the ground up.
Like from mining to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be a helpful thing to actually get online fairly early on, is those turrets.
Yeah. Yeah, once she's got some maneuverability, thrusters in all directions.
We took a small hit to the nacelles.
Yeah. It actually won't take too much work. It's just a bunch of conveyors.
Oh yeah, conveyors are pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the conveyors we've built thus far.
Yeah. Yeah, holy crap, conveyors. Conveyors everywhere. You keep your inventory when we close the world, don't you?
Yes.
I'm thinking we should build a cryopod for me.
Not a bad thought, actually.
Supposedly that's what that does. If it works, then...
Shoot, I may have wedged it. I may have wedged it.
No, you're landing gear
landing
locked.
gear for whatever random reason turned on. Gotcha. I was looking behind me. I'm like, wait, there's nothing back there. Okay, there we go.
Upside down. That. Oop. Yay, save lag.
So what does it take to build one of them pods then?
That I don't know. It's a very good question.
What is it listed under?
Let's see. Yeah, that's cryo chamber is what it's called. 10 bulletproof glass, 30 computers, 8 displays, 8 motors, 20 construction components, and 40 interior plate.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd say build that. Get
Doing
that
it right
taken care
now.
of. Heck, if you want, build 2 just so that way we have a both starting point.
Actually, that's a great idea. I'm going to extend our platform a little bit over by the control station.
Sounds good to me.
We'll have a little bit of a working space for them.
Yeah, this looks awesome. But once we get this maneuverable, we might want to reposition it inside this rock, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit more protected while we finish construction.
Yeah.
Or as in the ship world they would call it, fitting out. Because we're still in the hull construction phase, but
Yeah.
here soon we're going to have to do fitting out.
Yeah.
Actually, probably Mega Miner would have enough thrust to move it.
Probably.
Though, I mean, I think if we can at least get, minimal, like 1 generator and, like a couple engines on either side actually built, will be good.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
I had to let the dog in.
It's usually a good thing to do.
Yeah, he was just giving the, puppy eyes at the window like, I want to be inside. 5 minutes later, I want to be outside.
Yep, that's the way it goes. Plate to build, that's why. That's why. Some of you. Some of you. 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 Don't see any more displays at the moment. So I just need a couple more displays. So I need 10 more displays and then they'll be done.
Sweet.
Easy as that.
Yeah, that was easy.
And a couple displays to the queue. Which is
Yeah, and when you consider all the other stuff we've built, that's a very minimal thing.
yeah. Chink. Two chambers up and ready. Ba-doo. Alright.
So does one know how to operate them?
You basically just hit F and you go into it. So I'm going to test said theory real quick. I'm going to drop my bottles and everything off and drop my good tools into there. Just grab...
Basic tools.
I'll grab a girder or something. Grab some girder and log off and have you re-invite me. And
Alright. Sounds good to me.
so I'm in. Exit main menu.
Disconnected. Oh.
Oh.
It's like he doesn't like me or something.
I got an invite. I wonder who it's from. Nature never breaks her own laws. Sure.
Alright, so the frame of that nacelle is done.
Instead of logging into the spawn screen, I logged in the cryo chamber. Whoa.
Right away?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And let's see. Inventory. All I got on me is the girders that I took.
Sweet. I like it. Do you start off with like 100% oxygen too?
No.
No. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
That's still not bad though.
Yeah. Grab. You. Alright. Now back to what I was originally doing.
Oops. I just slammed into the side of... Yep.
Yes, you did.
Because I saw a shower of parts.
Oh. Lose a couple.
Well, I saw...
So you lost a connector.
I did. Yeah, no, I saw a shower of parts going... I lost a couple of thrusters too, actually.
Yeah.
No, I saw a shower of parts headed down this way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I took that turn a little too fast.
Yeah, there's just random bits and pieces, some old tools, some couple components here and there, just all over the place.
Yeah, no, this is just like full of space junk.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, lower leg. Alright.
And that's the connector I use the most, actually, too.
Of course.
Yep. Steel plates. Derp, derp.
Doop, 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 doop.
Okay, so if I was to make this back being symmetrical again...
Psh, you need symmetry.
I do.
I do too. That's how I build most of my things now. It's one thing that I kind of wish worked in survival.
Oh, some of those design tools?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how? Even if it was just the symmetry, I mean, have it build, like, only build it if you had the actual things on you.
Right.
Or have you place them, I guess, not build them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If we could do that, that would be... Been a lot of work done already.
Thruster construction, Small steel tube motor computer. Small steel tube motor computer.
Sounds like some obscure part off of like an old Jaguar or something.
Pretty much. So I just need a thruster component and I'm back in business.
Woo.
Quick little repair. Nothing
that-
out of the ordinary for me with ships anymore.
Yeah,
Always seem to smash them into something at some point.
yeah, it happens.
Well, especially when we're using them all the time.
Yeah, I could.
Especially this, like this. Honestly, this welder ship has been one. Well, I guess welder slash grinder. It's
Yeah.
probably one of our most used ships.
Yeah, probably.
Because it tore down the red ship, and it's built.
Yeah.
It's pretty much built most of the interior of Bertha.
Yeah. Definitely seen a lot of shit.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely had its fair share of work.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Do.
Good old Nickelodeon.
Alright. Back in business.
Woo. Do 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 do. Good times.
Alright. That guy, yep. Boom.
Maybe this is how I did it.
I need... I probably should check anyway the fuel levels now of the miner.
Probably a good idea.
Alright.
Yep, I just straight across. Okay, cool. That's what I thought I did, but I couldn't quite remember. Let's see, so that was there. I end up
It's
with...
funny, it really heavily stocked one reactor. Well, 2 reactors, and the rest just have enough in it to turn them on. So I guess I'll redistribute that some other time, but I'm gonna move this off so we can refuel other ships.
Sounds like plan. Oh, excuse me. What's going on here? Okay. Let's see. Got that. 1, 2. Ah. I see. I see what I did there. Things kind of shift around weird.
Alright, so I'm just gonna park this guy over here in the corner.
Alrighty.
So if you're looking, for whatever reason, for the miner, it's above the base.
Okay.
I just parked it like right up against the wall, just so it's out of the way.
Fair enough.
How much fuel did you put in the
What's
scout
that?
fighter anyway?
I don't remember, like 1.5 or something like that.
Let me take a look here, see what we're sitting at. One and a half in both in 2 out of the 3 reactors. That's enough to at least let it idle. Definitely not going to be outrunning anybody that way, but it's me too right now, so.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much on this base is actually already considered obsolete. Like the mining delivery ports, for example.
Mining delivery. Oh, yeah.
Since we've moved on to bigger and bigger things.
Yeah. Still play. There's still 2 construction component motors. Okay, I won't worry about that right now. Starting to look like some framework. Starting to look like a nacelle, actually. Or nacelle. I don't actually know how to pronounce that correctly.
Yeah, well. You know what we're talking about, at least.
Yeah. Lag, lag, lag.
Alright. That's another section done.
Hey.
When we're actually looking like a ship now.
Yeah.
Okay, question is will I actually fit in there? If I do this, and rotate like that, yeah, I'll fit.